This is Dan from Rock Paracord. What I'm going to be making today is a Fishtail Survival Bracelet, a fishtail braid. I looked on YouTube for a little while for how to make this, and I couldn't really find anything, so I started playing with some paracord and just figured out a way that I could do it. I kind of got this started because the preparation somewhat takes too long, and so I didn't want to add that in the video and bore you guys. But what I did is I just knotted them on like this. I'm not sure the name. All these guys on here have these neat names for all these knots, but two different cords here, and I made them about 10 feet long. Probably don't need that much. But then what I did is one end is super short, and it's just enough to go through the other end of the side release buckle, and then I have the rest of the slack hanging down. So then what I do is the two pieces, the short pieces, I leave those hanging, and I just work with the two center. So the outside pieces are the short ones. The two center ones is what I work with. And what I do is I split it, and I start by bringing this through, run it all the way through, and then I start to weave it back and forth through the two outside cords. And then each time I'm pushing it up tight. Now one thing you want to do is make sure you keep the same color on top throughout. And I wrap this one through, get it nice and tight, and then I push it up. Keep going. Weaving back and forth. And as you go, push it up. Remember, these two pieces are hanging down. We'll tuck those in later. Okay, so you can do 2 or 3 weaves and then tighten it down and push it up. And you could even do this with one color going back and forth, but I think the two-tone looks pretty cool. Now as you get close to the end, it might be good to have some little forceps to help pull it through. So there it is. Alright, now what I do, we can go ahead and cut the excess off. And then I even pull the little strands out. It's a little easier for tucking it. Alright, now what I do is I gotta find a good spot to tuck it in, and I'll just tuck it into one of the previous ones I used. So maybe these two here. Alright. Cut that off. Melt it. Alright, so that end's done. Alright, now back to the top. Take these, cut them at a good distance. Alright, now I'll burn off these ends. Running out of butane here.